Hello, everybody. I think I'm live. I'm using my Mac. We don't have good lighting. Didn't do the hair and makeup because it is snowing behind me and I have to go out and do some shoveling. So I just figured I'd come on. I wanted to try my Mac though, just to see how the sound is so that when I go to do future lives, maybe the sound will be better because it has been horrible the past few. So today I'm talking about what do I do? What do you do with those unwanted gifts? This is always a struggle for people. You know, you have something that your aunt gave you and you only pull it out at Christmas time because you want her to think that you're using it. You know, and the sentiment is nice there, but a lot of times there's people that just continually give us gifts that we don't need or that we don't want. And they create clutter in our house. And so it can be a struggle. So the first thing I would always say is if you have a relationship with a person that you can have an open conversation without hurting their feelings, that's the first place you want to start. There are some people that no matter what you tell them, you can say, I don't want any gifts. Don't buy me anything. Don't get my kids anything. And they're still going to do it. And that is because it brings them joy to give you the gifts. So if you've got someone like that in your life, by all means, accept the gift, let them have their joy, accept it with grace, and then either donate it or find another home for it after the fact. And don't worry about saying, you can just, don't worry about the guilt of giving it away. Now, there are going to always be exceptions because there's always going to be that person that I'm just clicking on the comments. There's always going to be that person that is going to ask you, oh, where's that thing I gave you? So I think a lot of us have that person in our life. So, if you've got that one person, that's fine. But if you've got a lot, you really can just tell them, I'm trying to be mindful and be minimalistic with the amount of things that I have. You don't have to make any judgments about what they're buying. So thank you, Asia. Is that how I pronounce it? Thank you for joining. And so that's really the place you want to start. You want to try and stop people from giving them to you. And of course, there are going to be those people that are not going to stop. So, I'm telling you right now, I'm letting you release the guilt of, accept the gifts with grace and let them go. And of course, if you can talk to the people, you want to let them know, I accept this, but oftentimes I'm giving stuff away because I don't have the space for it. Maybe you can come up with ways that make it all about you and not about them. And that way they won't feel as bad. So hopefully this is helpful. I'm making this one a super quick one today again because my lighting is bad and I have to go out and shovel. But I think I'm going to be taking a few weeks off. Maybe I might be taking next week off. I'm not sure yet. And then come back right before Christmas and then take the week off between New Year's. And then I'm going to be coming back again live regularly. And I need to reach out to my fellow organizers who agreed that they would love to come on and be interviewed. I'd like to have them come on in January because that is Get Organized Month. So I'm just going to quickly put up in my blog, I wrote a blog last year about mindful gift giving, and I've shared this a couple times this year, but I want to share this here today because if you're on the other end, so if you're watching this and you are the person that is always wanting to buy things for people and give people things, I really want you to think about who you're giving it to and are you actually that person that is giving gifts that people don't really necessarily need or want or like. And so hopefully that will be helpful. And I'm assuming you can all hear me. It looks like it's all recording and all working, but you never know. Trying a new thing, trying a new computer. We'll see what happens. And I hope you all have a great week. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to come in next week. But if I do, I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a great day. Trying to do this while looking away.